5-star, 5-star lifestyle, and it's $240 a month.
What the hell?
Section 8 apartment over in Tripoli and over in Mandawi in the complex there.
Oh, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm just screwing around with we bought our new TV, you know, so we're trying to get it to work, you know. To find my live stream. Where the hell is it? Where's my live stream, man? What the heck, man? See here, search me. How come it's not pulling up, bro? Where's my live stream? See here, how the hell you get my live stream to go up? Anyway, what's going on, everybody? So yeah, listening, yeah. Now I was just listening. Apparently he's in Cebu. He's in Cebu tonight. Frank Battaglia, the crybaby criminal. He's in Cebu tonight. He's crybabying because there's so much action going on in the Philippines YouTube community. Oh my God, what's going on, Jay? What's happening, man? But not much going on. We went out and we went to the gym, and then we came back. We went to Park Mall. We went shopping. Then we came back, and my wife's cooking chicken adobo, and you know, and I made some mashed potatoes. So yeah, it's pretty good, you know. Yeah, I'm not. You know, I probably end up being in the immigration detention center someday. For sure, bro. I wonder why I can't get my live stream to pull up. That's kind of weird, huh? See, it is pull up my sound. Simon Beach pulls up. See here. Hit that there. Sick Grandpa. Live. There it is. Live. Come on. Where's it at?
Loading. Oh, see?
Oh, there it is. Live. Come on. There it is right there. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Live. Come on. There it is right there. Where's it at? Where's the volume? All right, so how do I get my chat up there? I wonder. I wonder how I get my chat up there. It's so I need to project my chat up there. I need to get my chat up there. So I gotta put my screen from the laptop onto the top up there. But I wonder why it's not showing it should show the chat, man. What's going on with that? I wonder. Why is the chat not showing? I don't know why the chat doesn't show, babe.
I don't know.
It just has my ugly face up there.
Is that ugly?
Am I pogey, babe? I'm
Yes.
pogey.
Look at that. Oh,
I'm pogey. Yeah, I'm very
wow.
pogey. Yeah, I'm very pogey. Ah, I'm very pogey. Say hi, babe. Come here. Hi, babe. Oh, babe, give him a beer, please. Yeah, give him a beer, please. Anyway, take a look at our kitchen, everybody. We got a beautiful kitchen out here. We got you know, my wife's cooking chicken adobo. She's cooking chicken adobo. I made some mashed potatoes. She gave me a nice cold beer. Beautiful. I mean, can you imagine like sitting in your room by yourself right now? You know, you're all sad and lonely, and you're like, I'm by myself. But said you have a beautiful girlfriend like Apple. Beautiful apple. Anyway, thank you, babe. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers around the world. Cheers for winning, winning, winning. I was just saying, babe. I was just saying that I'm winning, babe. You know, I'm winning.
Wow.
I'm winning every day. You know, let's see how you look on the screen, babe. Oh, yeah, you look pretty good on the screen. Let's show everybody the screen. Huh? Let's show everybody the screen there. Take a look. There's the screen, everybody. There's the screen right there. Here's the TV. There's the screen. We just got to figure out how to get the comments on it. You know what I mean? The comments on the screen, you know. When's the official wedding at Bamboozers? No, we're not getting married at a bar, Dime 333.
What? Bamboozer. Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, maybe he get married at a bar. You get married at Hooters, you know.
Nazi bar.
And not a plaza.
Stinky bar.
Not a stinky bar. Not a stinky bar. Anyway, let's get that PayPal link. Hey, hit that PayPal, everybody. Hit that PayPal. Hit that PayPal. Let me go and put my link up here. Where's that PayPal? You know, I'm getting emails. You know, I didn't get a chance to look at these emails. I've been busy. H Pastor Cool, what's going on, man? Go to H Pastor Cool channel. Single and free is the way to be. Elbow. And what's going on, man? Nice to see you, man. Say hi to Ace. He's in Angel City.
Hi.
He's
Hey,
single and
Bachelor.
free.
Cool. Hello.
Yeah. He's this is my wife Apple.
How are you?
Ace is single and free and cool. You know.
Cool. He's
Yeah, he's in
nice.
Angel City. Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, really? I know Angel City have many girls.
Yeah, he has many girlfriends.
Oh.
He says he has thousands of girls in his
wow. Sana
in
all.
WhatsApp. He has thousands of girls, thousands and thousands.
Hi, Righteous
You know, he's
Beth.
like our friend. He's like our friend Jay. Has thousands of girlfriends.
You upgrade that fridge? No. We're broke. Don't have money to buy.
Well, I'm a little slow today, everybody. Sorry about that.
Don't
You know.
have money to buy.
Anyway, we're trying to get the chat up here. Anyway, here's my hit that PayPal link, everybody. You know, we need you know, if you want to support the channel, hit the PayPal link. You know, Barry Jordan's getting out soon. He'll be out of jail soon, everybody, and so we're moving on. I mean, obviously Barry needs money, but I think pretty much everyone's given up on the fact. Everyone's given up, like, well, you know, it's just it's a very tedious process, man. You know, but I do it again, you know, probably not. But anyways, we're trying our best, man. Are you serious about taking Popeye to court? Hell yeah, we're going to court. Again, we got the process down. We got to report them to the FBI website. Got to report them to the Barangay police station here. We collect like three reports from FBI website, 3 reports from the police station here. We collect that. We send it to the attorney, the Florida attorney that does cyber stalking. And you just collects all that. Then he takes it down to that county, Pasco or whatever it is, wherever he's at down there. He'll take it down there, and then he'll file it with the police, and then they'll either press charges or they won't, and then he'll get it up to the district attorney, and then they'll press charges on him. And then once you get a conviction, it's a misdemeanor first time, and then get a couple of them, it turns into a felony. And then after a couple of them, that's when you get it sent to the, I'm a victim of cyber stalking, obviously, by Popeye One, Robert Clausen there in his shithole South Florida house. You know, that'll go to, a nonprofit that advocates for cyber stalking victims. And then they'll go after his retirement check, you know, to shut it off for unbecoming conduct of a non-commissioned officer of the United States. So that's my plan. Passport bro. Let's face the facts. Passport bros aren't doing so well out here. They're kind of flaming out. You know what I mean? You know, they can't get any action. There's a bunch of Loser. Got hashtag Fryberry J. Hashtag Freeberry J, man. Come on, man. Babe, look at my face. That's right. You missed it. Look at it. Watch. Watch me, watch. Yeah, it's funny, man. Robert V in the chat. What's going on, man? I see you. Anyways, I'm here on Sick Grandpa channel. We're trying to get some watch hours, obviously. Hit that super chat, hit that PayPal link. Hit that PayPal link. Let's get some PayPal. We're going to get Apple's PayPal chat link up here soon. Isn't that right, babe? You want to get your PayPal link up here soon. We just got to figure it out. We'll figure it out, babe. We'll figure it out. And then we'll get your link up here. And then I say hi, Robert V. Robert V, what's going on?
Hi, Robert V.
What's going on, man? Anyway, we're out here. Frank's in Cebu, obviously. Frank's in Cebu. Crazy Frank the criminal. I mean, Frank Tagley, the crybaby criminal, is in here in Cebu. And Frank said he's going to come to our door here in our MGTOW Tower shithole. I mean, are you excited? Frank's coming to our door to confront us. I mean,
why?
He wants to confront us.
Why?
And, he called you all those names, and now he wants to come stalk us here.
I think we're the one to confront us, not him.
Yeah, we're going to confront him.
Oh my God.
We'll confront him, all right.
We have the confidence to come here and confront us. Crazy.
Yeah, crazy Frank. That's right, crazy Frank.
Hi, Don 2700.
Oh, Jay's going off tonight. Frank's a coward. Yeah, he's going to show up here. He'll show up here. That's Jay right there.
Hi, Jay. How are you?
Yeah, we got a lot of crazy people going off, man. We got a lot of crazy people going off, man. The fun has just begun. Wait till we start the foundation. We got to make sure, Jay, you're on the board of directors. You, Brevis, Apple, and then we're going to get a female attorney on there, obviously, as the fifth board member of our new charity foundation, And wait till you hear the name, everybody. Anyway, Johnny Warrior is back on YouTube, everybody. Let me go ahead and give you his link here. Johnny Warrior, out to save the day, saving America every day. He's gonna get it done. I got Johnny Warrior today. Go to Johnny Warrior. Anyway, they put out the link, babe. We got to find the links for Johnny Warrior. And I met Johnny Warrior. We both met. You met Johnny Warrior. We met Johnny Warrior. We went out and met him. And yeah, man, wow. What can you say, man? I was blown away by how cool this guy is, man. Competency is just radiating off of him. Success, just the success of, just success is just unbelievable. So let's go here. How come I can't never find a channel here? Johnny Warrior.
Johnny, Papa.
There it is, right there. Johnny Warrior, he's the man. He's getting done for the Philippines. No one else can. Anyway, we're going to put that link out here for Johnny Warrior, everybody. Johnny Warrior. Go check out Johnny Warrior. Frank couldn't believe that today when Johnny Warrior's back. Johnny Warrior's back. This is unbelievable, man. It was cool, so cool being this guy. I mean, I was super impressed about this guy, man. I can't emphasize enough how shocked I was about the competency level of Captain Carr. He likes to be called Doc. Okay, he likes to be called Doc. And because he's a doctor, okay, Johnny Warrior, Captain Carr is a doctor, and so he likes to be called Doc, okay? So anyway, yeah, that's right. He's got I'm not sure about the education. I know he's a doctor, okay? So it's he likes, Johnny Warrior. Go to his channel, check it out there. There's the link. So it's cool to know a real doctor, man. It's cool to know a doctor and a competent man that is making big things happen here in the Philippines, man. So anyway, and Jay, of course, introduced us. Fake Big E. Should we kick him? Man, it doesn't matter, man. Listen, man. If people are just going off, who cares? Who's going like we got Trouthead in the chat. Trouthead was going. Ben Newton is off chops, but he sends his best regards with the pills. Come on, man. Come on, Trouthead. I mean, he's got some pills. Big deal, man. Big deal, man. Big deal. I mean, I bet I could beat him in the pills. Okay. I mean, I'm winning on the pills there, Trouthead. You want to see? Man, give my Viagra. Babe, cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Anyway, 44 in the chat. So we're doing good. We got our TV today. I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat up. I need to get this screen up there, to the TV. So I thought we can get the chat up there, just like you're watching on a phone. Let's say it like this, you're watching on the phone. I thought I could get that on the TV. Somehow I can't. I don't know.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, we got Leo from Frito. What's going on? The best. We back out. Fuck out there. Can't wait to get back to the Philippines. We can't wait to see you, man. Come hang out with us, man. We're out here. We're having fun. Thailand's cooked. That's right. Thailand's cooked. Thailand's finished, man. In the Bangkok Post, I was talking about the criminality in Thailand, I was talking about the criminality is just so rampant in Thailand. It's so prevalent. It's everywhere. Criminality, just criminals, just the criminal, how you feel there's criminals everywhere. Criminals. Thailand's just full of criminals right now, full of criminals. And in the Bangkok Post yesterday, there was a story out. There was a story on there about the biker gangs in Thailand. And where is that story at here? Yeah, it was just I just read it yesterday. Let me see here. Anyways, it has as General Joke on there, which General Joke was the guy that ran him. So, anyways, there's this guy. There's this Thai rural police officer named Joke. That was his nickname, right? And basically, he ran immigration. But what happened was that I guess he exposed fraud at the highest levels of the Thai police, and so he literally exposed it. But then apparently he had to leave the country and he went to the United States, right? And he was there for like 12 months, and then he came back, and those people that he exposed all got arrested and everything. They took him down, and now he's like number 2 in the Thai Royal Police. And so he had a huge article. There was a huge article in the Bangkok Post basically talking about all the criminality of all these Westerners it's overtaking Thailand. It's just consuming everything. And they're talking about all the biker gangs in Pattaya, in Bangkok, Phuket, that German that cut up the other German, talking about the Aussie gangs, all those other Australian gangs. So anyways, I guess the Thai government, Thai Royal Police is going to crack down on the Western gangs, just like they're cracking down on the Chinese gangs. You know what I mean? So that's interesting, in my opinion. So, hey, what's up, Don C? What's going on, man? Tana, man, what's going on, man? So, anyways, 54 in the chat. So we're just having a fun time tonight out here, but that's why I left Thailand, man. The just the criminality is just, the pollution, the heat, just you go to a bar and you walk out, you owe $10,000, $300, you're just like, what the hell's going on here, man? They're spiking your drinks, with Rufalin. It's just nuts. So anyway, it's just like I'm happy to be here in the Philippines. I'm happy to just have a beautiful girlfriend, Apple, and just having fun. Just eat, going, cooking at home, chilling out at home, having a good time at home. We got our $2,300 US. We got our $2,300 US bed here. We got our couch, and we got our food from SNR. We're just killing it out here, motherfuckers. We're killing it. So
Sorry.
we're killing it, man. We're killing it. We're killing it. We're killing it. Yeah, what's going on with Steve Montelli? Steve Montelli's in Angelo City. Actually, he's in Subic, I think, and he's having a good time, man. He's staying in a place. He's got his girls lined up. He's having lots of fun. He's having a good time. Hell's Angels cut up a German dude. Yeah, in your neighborhood. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The dark side. That's interesting. Yeah. So let's put out the link here if anyone wants to come on. Let's put out the link here.
Freyo, hi.
Leo from Frito.
Freyo.
He donated. He's a big donator, so thank you very much.
Yeah, God bless you always.
He's a big donator.
Yeah, I know.
You're donating to the channel. And I know it's frustrating about Barry, man, but Barry's going to be out soon, and then there's a link. If anyone wants to come on there. So, but hit that PayPal, man. Hit that PayPal. Help us out. Help us channel out so we can grow. We can grow and do new things. We're trying to do our best out here.
Who's that?
Huh? Oh, Dick Fiswell. He's in Isan or Pattaya. Dick Fiswell. He's a. Every time I see him, he's with a new girl on a motorbike.
Wow.
Every time I see him, he's with a new sexy girl driving by me on Soybean Cow or Beach Road or Third Road. Second Road. He's somewhere. He has some hot girl driving. He's on the back of the bike. So
Wow.
that's pretty cool, man.
Wow,
Thanks for watching, man. Yeah, free Barry soon. Yeah, Barry's gonna be out soon, man. Barry will be back in America, just like Rick Shaw. Rick Shaw's moving today out of the hotel into his apartment. To start, the long. I just feel so bad for the kid. The kid. Just like it's just like. This reminds me so much of the Karate Kid. You have the young kid. He's like in third grade, and his dad's like 7'5", and he's 62, and he's walking around blaming everybody for his problems. He said he had $14 million. This guy had $14 million. He told Frank Battaglia, and then somehow, a month ago, he was saying, I'm getting the visas for everybody. We're going to go to Disneyland, have an international vacation. It's all paid for. Everything's going to, I'm going to pay for it all. And we're going to go to international U.S. vacation. He went from that to, I'm completely broke. Help me. Just what the hell, man? What the hell's going on, man? What the hell's going on? But I didn't like how he's like trying to manipulate, stroke victims in his chat, man. These dudes, had strokes, and he's like, I really need some help. I want help. I had a stroke. I know how I feel. Yeah, this is 5 years old. It's complete bullshit. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just all, again, man, listen, it's just liars. Complete liars, making up stories. Just hurt, butt hurt. I thought Go-Go Bobo was cool, man. I thought he was a cool guy. But, unfortunately, they just lie, man. Expats lie. There's only three types of expats. Psychopaths, criminals, and broke-ass motherfuckers. There's only three types of expats out there. So he's just lying. It's all lies, It's all lies. Frank Battaglia, the crybaby criminal, he made a bunch of baseless allegations, threw them on a piece of paper, gave it to his attorney, and they sold it to immigration. They went out, detained Barry. They had all these bullshit lies, on paper, the undesirability, all this illegal alien shit, they had all these baseless allegations. Of course, they were all thrown out. So all there's left is just overstay, and and Barry already knows what he has to pay. It's a very small amount. Actually, it's a very small amount, so he's not paying much. So anyway, and then it's a very he has to pay a very small amount to pay it. He's got to pay a very small amount for the exit express fee. How much he has to pay? I mean, let me take a look at it. It's not much, man. It's not very much. It's very low amount, and it was negotiated down. They want the full amount, but they'll knock it down. You know what I mean? So, anyways, he's not paying much. So, Hayden, you got to turn on your turn on your cam, bro. Turn on your camera and show me your face and show me some fingers. But then you can turn it off again. You know what I mean? Or whatever. All right. So you got to turn the camera on, bro, so I can see you. Let me see here. The real prisoner is Frank Battaglia. He'll never go back to his homeland. Yeah, because he owes minor children $60,000. Frank Battaglia, the crybaby criminal, owes $60,000 to minor kids that he did all his psychological damage to. I mean, do we need to read back all the testimony? I mean, you have that new channel, Philly in the Philippines new troll channel, the AI girl. Hey, you got to show your face, bro. Show your face, show some fingers. Then you can turn it off. But Philly in the Philippines, has this new AI channel with that girl. Anyway, we're gonna do the same thing, but it's gonna be a child. We're gonna have a child up there, and then the child's gonna be reading off the the allegations of what Frank Battaglia did to the children. The psychological damage. Frank Battaglia, the crybaby criminal, all the psychological damage he did to the children. Anyway, that's coming soon. As soon as we file the charges on public. Hey, you got to show your face, man. We got to see fingers, bro. It's just how you got to. You got to show your face, and you can turn it off, man. For me, it don't matter, bro. But I got to see it. Listen, man, I'm not going to keep track of it. That's one of the problems with Pig Boss's house. I went to Pig Boss's house in Dallas. I went to Mike Moss's house in Orlando, Florida. I got Nico's information, way back in the day. I never kept anything because I'm just a good guy. I didn't want to keep it, and keep it and use it later or whatever. I never thought like that before. I never thought that this guy, Nico, Nico Julio or whatever his name is. He hides his identity pretty good online, but I never thought that he'd be trying to threaten to murder me and stuff, and threat bodily injury, property damage, trying to hurt Filipinos, hurt people in the streets. I never thought I never thought somebody would just lose their shit like that, but apparently it happens. Yeah, then you can't come on, bro. So. Sorry, man. You promote Johnny Ward. His history from his past. Yeah, of course. I watched the whole saga, man. I was on the live stream when Johnny Warrior showed his DD214, man. That DD214 show on that live stream he did was legendary. It led me to do that epic Oscar performance led me to do my 2 DD214 shows. Greg Twitchy, the Trust Fund Crybaby, demanded I show my DD214. Of course I did. And then somebody else demanded it, and I did it again. And I did it all because Johnny Warrior did it, okay? I mean, when you show that DD214, okay, and people see the codes and the things from back in 1992, people go nuts, man. They're like, "Oh my God, this honorable discharge!" I mean, it says right there, honorable discharge. It says 6 years, 7 months, honorable discharge. It can say it right there, and they're like, "Oh, dishonorable discharge." Yeah, what I'm saying. DD214 show, I think, is when you show your DD214, I think it's one of the greatest things ever, man. People just lose their marbles, man. They lose it all, man. I mean, we had Go on here who's, validating, the DD4 team. We had Andy Omar, validating it. We had everybody validating it. And are we getting PayPal? Come on, somebody, hit my PayPal, man. Come on, hit the PayPal, man. Come on, man. Hit that PayPal. Hit that PayPal. Hit that PayPal. Hit it.
Guys.
Hit it, guys.
Yeah.
Hit it, guys. Hit it, guys. Hit it, guys. That's funny.
Funny.
Let me put the link out here one more time. My God. Oh, there's Johnny Warrior's link. All right, there's Johnny Warrior's link. So there's Johnny Warrior's channel again, everybody. There's Johnny Warrior's channel. Yeah. I got to get the PayPal link. I guess it would help if I got the if I figured out my my what's the thing. I just don't give a shit, man. Let me see here. Share the profile. Copy. There we go. There's my PayPal link there. Come on, man. Somebody show me some love. Jeez, man. I think of the sacrifice I've done for this community. Think of the sacrifice I've done for this community for the last, since July 2023 years on YouTube. And what do I get? I get a hot girlfriend. My girlfriend, apple pie. And babe, you're priceless. You're priceless, but you're priceless. I can never replace you. That's what everyone told me. They said, I can never replace you.
We'll never get a girl like me.
I'm never gonna get like you, girl, like you. And I said, okay.
There's a lot of girl. There's a lot of girl, but you can get like me.
You can't. Just can't. It's never gonna happen.
Swear.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. This is never gonna happen. Babe, is the food ready?
Yes.
Let's eat.
Yeah.
Come on, we eat. We move that thing out of the way, huh?
Yeah.
Move that thing away and we eat. Okay.
Flour.
Yeah. Let's eat. Anyway, let's show everybody our foods.
Uh-huh.
We show everybody our food real quick. Anyway, we got our chicken adobo here. There's the chicken adobos. Chicken adobo. There it is. Where's the? Oh.
Can see.
Yeah, sorry.
Your phone.
Yeah, there's the chicken adobo. There it is. The chicken adobo right there. Chicken adobo.
You don't eat rice, right?
Nice mashed potato. Here's my mashed potato, man. Check this out, bro.
Yeah, wow.
Check this out. Look at my mashed potato. Look at that. Yeah, look at that mashed potato, boy. Yeah. And look what I found at the. This is what I found at Robinson's, man. Take a look. I found at Robinson's. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh, man, I should get some cranberry, man. Yeah, cranberry, babe. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I don't need that today. I don't want a cranberry, huh?
I will eat with my hands.
Do what? Yeah, sure, babe. Whatever I say.
What's this?
All right, I want a plate, babe. Give me a plate. I want salad, babe.
I don't want salad.
I want salad. So.
You want me to put there or?
No, babe, put it on the plate.
All?
No, it's like big scoop.
Hey, babe. Look,
Oh, that works, yeah, babe.
okay na?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Anyways, this whole salad here. This is $1 for this salad, man. Take a look. $1 for the salad. $1 for the salad for this whole thing here. It's washed and everything, of course. Yeah, $1. $1 for that, and then where's the? Oh yeah, fork. And then creamy Caesar dressing. Take a look at that. Wishbone creamy Caesar dressing. Take a look at that. Sam Big Lord, hit that PayPal. Hit that PayPal. I mean, this is August, so we're trying to get our view or get our stuff up. What's going on here? What's this say? Are you in cruise cabin? No, we're in apartment cabin here. But I've been accused of living in the ghetto. Okay, they accused me of living in the ghetto, man. I mean, how the hell am I living in the ghetto with a smoking hot girlfriend? I have mashed potatoes. I have mashed potatoes. With Australian milk, New Zealand butter, corn from Australia, a can of corn from Australia, American wishbone dressing, Caesar dressing. I mean, how the hell am I, living in the ghetto? I mean, I just don't get it, bro. I mean, like, I got an iPhone. I got this Italian tripod that, Chad from the number one Thai YouTuber uses. I'm living the 5-star lifestyle. Rich Bong, that's right. What's up, man? Anyways, I'm just killing it out here, motherfuckers. Killing it. Fairway John. Oh, well done, Apple. Yeah, my beautiful wife, Apple. I can't say enough about her 5-star cooking. I mean, she just has that she has that 5-star cooking. Anyway, oh yeah. Babe, what are you doing? Oh, you make the chilies. Yeah, you make the chilies, baby. Make the chilies.
Chili, garlic.
Yeah, you make the chilies. Wishbone dressing and an iPhone. Life is grand. That's right. Thank you very much, Dime. That's right. Thank you very much, Dime. Thank you very much. Yeah, so hit that PayPal, everybody. Big Shot Trouble 69gmail.com. Do I got a PayPal? Oh yeah, Coke, please, babe. Coke, please. That's right. CB Media uses this tripod. Italian tripod you get in Thailand, man. It's Italian tripod. Yeah, we got a PayPal yet, babe? Let's take a look here. We got PayPal. Let's take a look. PayPal.
PayPal, hit the PayPal.
Remember Rich Bong? I was with that lady boy Makati, and this lady boy came up and sat by me, and then she got 2 PayPals. Like, she just put it on my channel. She got 2 PayPals, and I'm sitting there looking around like, oh. Come on, man. No one says me love. Ben Dune got $2,000 last night. What I get? I just get a big kick in the ass. Life's not fair. Yeah. For good old Ricky. Shout out from Fort Worth. What's up, man? Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay, let's eat. Look, guys.
Even this Coke Zero's from the U.S., baby. This is U.S. Coke Zero from SNR. Isn't it from U.S. or Philippines? I'm not sure.
Philippines.
Oh, is it from Philippines? Okay, whatever. Oh, shit. What was that?
Bluetooth.
Oh, no. So anyways, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers, babe. Cheers, babe. So we got to show everybody the food here real quick. So let me show them here our dinner.
Yeah.
I
will use my hands.
She uses your hands.
Yeah.
Yep. So there we go. There's our dinner right there. Take a look. There's our dinner. Bingo.
Salad.
I'm just trying to see how it looks on there. Look at that. Yeah. Take a look. Oh, it's kind of shaky.
Adorable.
Our internet sucks, babe. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Chicken adobos. Cheers, everybody around the world. 56 in the chat. Big Shot Trouble, your host, Ricky Drama. My beautiful apple pie. Oh, you smell so good. Oh, sweet, babe. Can you make that chicken? Can you put the chicken on there, babe?
Oh, I forgot this.
Put the chicken on. It's so yummy. What's that? What's that noise?
Sorry, I don't know.
Oh my God, man. Wow, we're getting monitored again. That's right. Rich Bonk says Apple's famous chicken adobo. Yeah, it's very famous. Apple's a 5-star cook, everybody.
It's different because I don't know.
Apple's a 5-star cook. Yeah, we got to watch the salt. That's why. She wants to put the salt and all the seasoning on there. I'm like,
What? Put one more.
that's good. That's good.
Okay.
And I'm
There's
like,
a
I
lot
can't eat
there.
all this salt, man. We got,
Didn't put more salt only.
you gotta be careful about this salt. I mean, I'm fit. I'm 59 and I can't be digesting all this salt all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Rich Buang.
It's
Come
fine. Anyway, look at
on.
that, man. Look at that chicken adobo and
Let's eat.
mashed potatoes, baby. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Let's eat.
Mm. Mm.
I will use my
Wow.
also taste, babe.
That's right, too. See, finger licking chicken tasty.
No, I didn't put magic syrup.
Well, we got that Heinz apple. What's it called? Apple cider, and we got the low sodium soy sauce. Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're eating healthy out here. Look at that, man. Look at that. Yeah, we're poor, living in the projects.
What's that? Background.
Oh,
Hello.
what the hell? That's crazy, man. Mm. Thank you, Bruce. Thanks for watching. Yeah, So, anyways, we've been watching these channels, and man, I can't believe everyone's turning into a troll, man. Basically, everyone's decided to be a troll and think they're going to make money, man. It's pretty funny, man. They're taking my model. I was the pioneer of starting YouTube and talking about other people and then making money, and now everyone's doing it, man. Everyone's doing it. Even Popeye One, the biggest coward probably in the history of YouTube, even he got monetized, man. I mean, it's it is unbelievable. I gotta admit, man. I was shocked. When I saw that fucking loser, monetized. I was like, wow, man. I mean, just when I never thought things can get that low, and lower. I mean, what's next, man? What's next? I mean, oh, unbelievable. But that's why I'm starting my That's why I'm gonna start my foundation charity. Because just when everybody is run out of content and everybody's eating each other alive, it's time for the good guy to win, because criminality is rampant across the world. Negativity is everywhere. People are just fed up with their lives, and people are just looking, and people are so lonely, just sitting there lonely, like Big Kev out there in his basement in Kentucky. People are so lonely in their lives, but they want to reach out and participate and do something. And I think that's the future, is trying to help them or advocate for them, to try and participate. And if they got some money, of course, that helps. The big problem with the Philippine expats is that, they all lie and say they have no money. I mean, they could sit there. They could be in big trouble legally, have all these problems, and you run around asking for help, but none of them have any money. And of course, they're lying about that. They're completely lying about that. But it just seems like they're all lying about. Everybody's just lying about everything. And so you got to create this organization, foundation, in order to try and get people, be able to get, people to help out and, be involved in the community. mean, you see it all over the place. There's foundations, charities everywhere in the Philippines, man. Well, they're everywhere in the Philippines, but I think you could do it better. I think you do it better. I think there's a way to do it better. So, anyways, I'm gonna try. I'll probably fail. But maybe not. Maybe I'll knock it out of the park. I just see the Philippines turning into America really fast, man. I mean, I think it's shocking just the difference in the Philippines between 2017 and 2023, man. I think it's shocking. Different. People have a lot more money in their pocket. People are running around. People have cars now. You think about Thailand, man. You think about Thailand, a lot of these Thai girls have cars, they have cars now. And you're a dude in Thailand, you're taking a bike bus or you're riding a motorbike, and you're like, wow, I need to find a girl. And you think you're going to date a girl with a car? You think that's going to work out for you? It's not going to work out for you, man, That's why you see all these dudes with cars, you know what I mean? I mean, look at Bataya's street cruiser. That dude, he says he's completely destitute, broke, has no money, but somehow he has a BMW, it's a BMW car. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, even that dude's got to have a BMW car. I mean, to face the facts, man, you just got to face the facts, man. Look at Philippine Information Channel. He put that video up, yesterday saying that he's completely destroyed. Don't trust any of these girls. You can't trust anybody. And he even said, babe, there's this guy on YouTube. He's in Manila. No, he's in Cavite. This guy in Cavite, he said that you shouldn't even have a girl live with you. That you can't even trust a Filipina even more. You can't trust a Filipina to even live with you anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's so bad about Filipina so desperate for money, and Filipina get burned all the time, I think the Eurotrash have done a miserable calculate. I think the Eurotrash that came to Philippines after the pandemic have done uncalculable damage to the Filipinas, man. Uncalculable. I mean, they've done so much damage to them that I think it's going to be, I think it's going to have a lasting. It's just like, it's like the IP2 streamers, that rolled into Thailand now. They're just doing a miserable damage to live streaming, YouTube, social media with foreigners in Thailand. I mean, it's uncalculable the damage they're doing, walking around in packs like wolves, filming everybody against their will. You heard that Ice Poseidon on Beach Road Battalion. He's like, I don't give a damn if you want to be. I don't care if you're on camera or not. Get over it. Get over it. He's like, this dude they're holding his passport in Bangkok. He has to go to trial this month. And he's like, get over it. Get the fuck over it. Who cares if you're on video or not? I mean, he's walking around Beach Road at 3 a.m. This dipshit's walking around Beach Road at 3 o'clock in the morning, acting like, so what? What are you going to do about it? So a 28-year-old fucking punk that's never had a fucking job in his life, some rich kid with a phone is walking around, acting like he's going to walk away, it's just like, it's unfucking believable, man. Babe, can you heat up the mashed potato real quick? Throw this in the mashed potato, huh? Just throw it in there and heat it up a little bit, please. Yeah, so it's unbelievable, man. Tim K, he killed it, man. He killed it. You saw that story that was on TikTok, that TikTok has a button or what's it called? TikTok or TikTok, right?
Yeah, TikTok.
They have a button that they use that could just put people viral. So they just push one button on a profile and make somebody go viral. That's what happened to Tim K, man. That's what happened to Tim K. They made him, he's a fat veteran, he's white. They're like, always with that Harold, Harold Balder. Listen, man, Harold Balder got demonetized. Okay, that's why he's not on anymore. These dudes all cheat. They all cheat. You have to cheat in order to be competing at the top level. You have to cheat. That's the only way you can do it is cheating, man. So
What is Apple?
so he got demonetized, and then and Tim K, they all cheat. There's a bunch of cheaters. They all have to buy views. They all have to buy, their likes. Everyone has to cheat. You have to fake it to make it. You have to cheat. That's just how it is now. I mean, look at the. There's some survey with people under 40. Half of them think it's okay to lie, cheat, and steal in order to be successful. They have no moral code whatsoever, man. And that's America now. That's why, this Jack Smith can just indict Donald Trump, throw him in a D.C. circuit, in front of an Obama appointee, that was a public defender in the D.C. area, in Washington, D.C., and then just like throw him to the wolves because they just don't care, man. They just don't care, man. I mean, it's just the whole thing is just, it's just a bunch of criminals, man. Yeah, is he back? He's back. Okay, he's back. I don't even watch it. I don't. Who cares? No, babe, you gotta stir that, babe. Just heat it up and stir it real quick, and then that's it. Just bring it back, babe. You don't have to leave it long. Just turn it on for a couple minutes, and stir it, and that's it. Anyway, my girlfriend's hot. Oh, he's back in India, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, that's your life.
Okay, then.
Yeah, it's good, babe. That's good. So turn it off.
I speak Bisaya.
Turn it off, babe. Oh my God, don't burn it.
I know. I said.
Please.
I said this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why. I was talking to Ben Newton. Ben Newton is Asia's #1 streamer. That's why I got $2,000 last night from GoGo. He really does the best job, of everybody, and he don't have to leave his room. I mean, what's the point? Wow, babe. Wow, thank you for the mashed potatoes, babe.
What? Is that good?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Thank you, babe. Hey, babe, can you get the cheese?
Here.
Yeah, the cheese for the spaghetti. No, the cheese for the spaghetti. No, the other cheese.
What?
The Parmesan. The one in the green, babe.
Green?
Yeah, the green, the cheese in the green in the bottle. There you go.
Sorry.
Anyway, I was telling Ben Newton, listen, man, you're just wasting your time being out on the streets. You're wasting your time. And by the way, look at this Australian cheese here. This is Australian cheese. But I bought a more upgraded cheese. It was $20 like for a bag of cheese or something. I'm not bullshitting, man. It was $22 for a bag of cheese, and then I filled up this container, man. But this thing has like the most expensive Parmesan cheese I've ever had, man, in my life. And I bought it at SNR. I'm gonna put it on my mashed potatoes. But I'm telling you, man. I was telling Ben Newton, man. I was like, listen, man, you're Asia's #1 streamer. People just don't care anymore about being outside. It's always, you just sit your ass in a room somewhere, get in front of the people, and if they like, trust, and respect you, and you become your friend or whatever, and people are watching you, then they'll donate hopefully, and you can make some money and have some laughs, and that's it, man. You don't have to go out and do anything anymore. Look at look at all these people that sit on their fat ass and they don't do shit. It's pointless. It's pointless to try and do anything anymore out there, man. It's pointless. That's why it is better to sit in your place and just talk shit all day long. But I don't think you're going to make any money, man. To be honest, you know, hate you can't make money with hate. You know, it's just not doable. Bam, you're full. Okay.
You know that I not eat that much.
Yeah, Trout-head. I tried Trout-head. 2,000, nice donor. Yeah, GoGo. You know what? You know, GoGo. You know, GoGo helps veterans. GoGo helps. You know, United States veterans. You know, get their disability benefits through the Veterans Administration. You know, he doesn't accept. He doesn't take a 20% commission, like most lawyers or nonprofit organizations or individuals or attorneys or paralegals. You know, he just he just helps them out, volunteers, to get them their money. You know, and what a great guy. You know, he gave me a $500 donation when I was in the hospital. You know, so he's a great guy, great American. You know. And Ben, you know, he was down and out, man. He's down and he's under attack from the crime family. And, you know, it's just difficult, man. It's difficult, you know. But you live another day, man. That's all you can do when you're, you know, when you're, I couldn't imagine being dependent on, you know, your next check, you know, or your next super chat or your next donation. That's just too much, man. It's too much. You know, I could never do it. What about you, babe?
What?
Why are you so sexy?
I don't know. Am I sexy?
I think so, babe.
I don't know. I don't know that I'm sexy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're sexy, babe.
They
We look
say-
so good together on the TV, huh?
Yeah.
We just wish I can get the chat up there, babe. We got to figure out a way to get the chat. Maybe if we put on YouTube only, you know. But we need to try and get people in the chat. So anyway, here's the link again. If anyone wants to come on, man, let's put the link out here. You want to come on and talk to us, man? Let's put the link out. Put the link out. Copy the link. So anyone wants to come on and talk to us about the Philippines, man? I'm the most knowledgeable expat in the Philippines and Thailand. I mean, there's a link about. I have more information about how the Philippines works, more information on how Thailand works, how to find a girl out here, how to have a successful relationship, how to make life work out here, what it takes to be successful. I mean, I just radiate success. I radiate, winning. I radiate, just being a brilliant, super brilliant expat out here. I mean, I just bring winning formula out here, and no one ever asked me about how I do it. I mean, how do I do it? How am I winning out here every day? And no one asked me anything. They throw a bunch of baseless allegations out there. I'm just fucking funny.
Yeah, you're funny.
Thank you, Bar Fines. Yeah, I'm Ricky Funny. You pay. That's right. You pay. You pay.
You pay, no pay.
You pay. You
No
pay. You pay. I bought an iPhone, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I never got flashed, but I got, I got the fake Ben Newton. The other night, that's what I was trying to tell whoever, no one listens to me. I had the fake Ben Newton right here in my my StreamYards. I had him right there, and I didn't put him on because I just knew it was a fake. They wouldn't show me the fingers, So I had that fake Ben Newton in my StreamYard before anybody else did. You know what I mean? Before Ron did, before whoever else. I had him in my stream. But I didn't let them on because they couldn't show me the fingers, but very much come on, just hit the link.
Come on,
Hit the link.
hit the link.
Hit the link, eat the link.
Eat it.
Mr. Balding, how do you do it, Ricky? I work hard, man. I work hard out here. I work hard out here. Work harder. Stay frosty. When you have 5 Aussie cheeses, you're living 5 stars. Yeah. I got the Aussie cheese. I bought that cheese originally, but then I bought a more upgraded cheese. How many fingers I got there, sir? 2 fingers, sir. 2 fingers. All right, let's add you on there. Oh, it's you, the cake man.
Yeah, I'm the cake man.
Are you in China there?
I am. How are you today?
We're doing good, man. So wow, that looks like a professional rig. Are you like starting your own channel?
No. So I teach online. In fact, I'm just a little bit of a nerd when it comes to audio and video stuff. So it's just a hobby.
All right. So why do you hate me so much, man?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Why do you hate me? I mean, listen. Okay. Let's discuss this. All right. So I realized that we started off on the wrong foot. Okay. You were mentioning something about Dave Phelps, and I expressed my support, and I think we kind of got off on the wrong foot. However, there was a moment where we were coming together. And then I don't know. I think maybe I said something in another chat, and you might have gotten offended.
Yeah, man.
Is that right?
It's well, I mean, I can't remember now. I mean, that's like 2 years ago.
Right. It's petty stuff. It's petty stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, there's it's 2 sides to the genre. I was on one side. I was on one side with at the beginning, and then I end up on this side now. And I guess it didn't really matter what side you're on, but you have the enemy. You know what I mean? And it seems like you have to go after the enemy, and then they go after you. In this Philippines, YouTube community. But don't you think it's getting more vicious now than ever? Nowadays than it was before, or do you think it was worse back in 2017?
Well, I was a moderator on RRR, so I want to throw my credibility out there. I was a moderator. I enjoyed RRR. I more or less aligned with a lot of the things that they did. I agreed with a lot of the things they did, even though it's rather difficult, heartless. But it's a cold world. What do you expect? So I think I enjoyed that time a little bit better. I think the emotions were a little bit higher. Now I think there's still a lot of activity going on, still a lot of interesting things, but I don't want to say that the emotions have kind of plateaued. I would like to say that RRR days were the climax, and we're just kind of holding on to the excitement. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, but weren't the RRR people just I mean, I think Dave Phelps is a decent person, personally, because he got married here. He took it. He was responsible. It was a second marriage. He got his Filipina. He had a kid. They went to San Antonio, and then they started their life, and that was it. You know what I mean? But the rest of them are just a bunch of scumbags. They can't show their face like you. They can't give out their identity. They just hide in the shadows. They're a bunch of cowards, and they throw. They pick a bunch of crap, throw it against the wall, and see what sticks. And they did a lot of damage to a lot of decent people, man, for no reason other than just to get their kicks off. I mean, do you feel good about fucking with Montelli and Jay Real Deal and people like that when you were in there? I mean, did it feel good, trying to call his mom in the middle of the night? Did it feel good to try to have Steve Montelli have a stroke? I mean, did it feel good to try and make that happen?
I don't know. I don't know the whole Steve Montelli situation, so I can't confirm anything about that. In fact, I have no prior knowledge that Steve Montelli was a target. However, Jay the Real Deal, absolutely. The guy has opened himself up for this type of behavior. Now, it's true. It's true that in the beginning, when they were going after Barry, and then Jay was kind of like an indirect target, he did kind of fuck up when he said, okay, call their families, harass them, and you can say that that's tongue in cheek, right? You can say that's tongue in cheek. However, and I think Alo has articulated this, that, what he's doing is low down and dirty, but that's how he rolls. I just don't think that that's the proper move on calling someone like that out. So I think Jay kind of had that coming to him. We already know who Alo is, right? If you want to get on Alo's bad side, you better expect the worst. But so what? What's no one even knows who he is. No one knows his name. It's just some smart ass, that's on YouTube. That's all he is. Some faceless, nameless smart ass on YouTube. That's all he is. Well,
so what? He's not
I would like.
He's just some asshole, talking shit online. That's all. He's just a cyber stalker. That's all he is, right?
Well, I would like to appeal to the chat to at least consider the content that they do mention, what they're talking about. Like you say, sometimes they do throw a lot of mud to the wall and see what sticks. You're right. Sometimes they do that. But I think there's a fine line between entertainment and actually going after someone. And like you say, taking things out of the context of social media, which you said in the past. But I don't really care too much that he's someone or an ambiguous person, an anonymous person. I don't really care. I care about what he says, and I think there's a criteria that you have to meet in order to become Alo's target. If you are known disrespecting the Philippines online, I think that falls into the criteria. I think if you're scamming someone, that falls into the criteria. I'm trying to think of the third criteria, or just blatantly calling him out, being in opposition.
But I get it, man. You enjoy watching the show, and you enjoy the damage he inflicts, right? But he's completely off. He doesn't know these people. He doesn't have any interaction with these people. He's just throwing some shit against the wall, and talking some shit, and then he just leaves and moves on, man. It's a waste of time, man. He's not, you act like he's a personality. He's just a troll. That's all he is. He's a troll. And he conducts cyber stalking. He's a cyber stalker, right? So he violates the law.
I would. I would argue that, and maybe he has acknowledged that within himself. Maybe he's had some self-reflection, because we've seen him do a lot more activity whenever he's going out traveling. He's trying to make himself a little bit more personable, more relatable, trying to let it be known that he's much more than just, like you say, your opinion of him is just a troll, someone who wants to stir trouble, someone who throws mud to the wall. And
you met Fazio, met Biggie, I know he's met some people, man. So I know that, And I'm gonna ask, right. Well, what did he look like? Did you get his name? Did you get his information? But listen, man. I caused a lot of shit in Thailand in 2021, 2022. But I showed up at a Battaglia Christmas party. I had people on my face, going losing their shit because like, you hurt my friends, you hurt my friends. I mean, there's like people going off, man. But I was there. I went there. I was accountable for it. This dude just, these dudes are just, this Popeye, Phelps, all these dudes, JLB. All these dudes, Roberto, there's just a bunch of cowards. They're a bunch of cowards. They're never going to show up. They're not going to be accountable for it. There's a bunch of little babies. And then the only guy that that's willing to show up is the Nico guy, Nico Experience, and he's threatening bodily injury, property damage. To put people in the hospital, to crush people's faces, foreigners, expats, residents, Filipinos, this guy's threatening everybody, and then he's just planning on walking off the plane in October and doesn't think there's going to be a response to it. But he's the only one that stood up and he's going to be a real man and be a part of the crime family and just walk in here. So good for him. But he's gonna find out. He's gonna pay for their evil.
People deal with things in different ways. I tend to be the type of person that would leave things on social media, just like you say, Popeye, JLB, and whoever else. They, you said they're not going to meet anyone or anything like that. I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, what would you rather want? Would you rather want someone who's going to just cause trouble online, or do you want someone like Nico who's actually going to physically do something, like has a purpose, has an intention? I would probably prefer the other one.
Have them show up and have it on camera. Put it on camera, have them show up. It's like, yeah, why not? Have them show up and put it on camera. Of course. The Battaglia Christmas party. I don't know if you watched it or not. It's on my Big Shot Travel channel. But there were several people.
Was that at the bar?
It was at a bar in Battaglia on Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's the Cheap Charlie bar that Cheap Charlie went to, and he made this go-go bar famous, and they made millions of dollars. And when Cheap Charlie went back to Battaglia after the pandemic, they looked at him like, can I have a Coke, please? And they're like, you're going to pay for that, right? Even though they made millions of dollars, during the pandemic, they're like, Cheap Charlie, you're going to pay for your drinks, right? Nothing's free, Cheap Charlie. But anyway,
nothing's free. That's right.
Anyway, I'm just trying to explain that. In Thailand, I was on the end of the troll, talking shit about everybody else, and everybody else wanted to take it out on me, right? I mean, I just had a lot, I had a lot of heat, and then, but when you come to the Philippines, I'm on the other side of it. So now I'm on, I'm a guy on YouTube, and then we have a bunch of trolls attacking me. I mean, so it just depends on what side you're on and what's the situation. You know what I mean?
Now that you have. Now that you have feet in both camps, like which one would you rather be a troll in? Would you rather be a troll in the Thailand community, or would you rather be a troll in the? Well, you say you're not a troll in the Philippines community, but I've also heard you say that you're just a troll, man.
Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. I'm just a fat troll.
So which one?
Fat loser troll. I get it, man. Both of them, man. Both of them, man. I mean, I think being on YouTube is just entertainment. I was talking to Brevis. We saw Brevis last night, yeah. Yeah. And basically, Brevis was like, "This is fun entertainment. It's fun times. It's good times. Going out and having fun, and being on YouTube talking shit. And it's just fun to be out here and just mixing it up, man. I mean, it gets carried away, and you have
right,
and you have some really evil people out here, but.
So try to help me understand. Try to help me understand, because like I feel that there's some kind of contradiction on what you're saying. Like, you say you enjoy being on YouTube, you enjoy talking shit, And there's also another faction of people that also like to be on YouTube. They also like to talk shit, and I think both of you just want to talk shit on YouTube, right? You know, you say that you just want to talk shit on YouTube. You want to have a good time.
Yeah, talk shit.
Right,
make
right.
Money, man. Yeah, make money.
And the other, I guess the other group also want to do that as well, but you also say that they're not going to meet anybody, they're faceless trolls or anything like that. But you know, they choose. Everyone has the right to anonymity. You know, it's just that they have their. Of course they do. I think they do. I mean, now if they're online and they make themselves vulnerable, then that's their fault. But I think everyone has the right to anonymity. So, you know, I feel there's a bit of a contradiction.
Not if they're on here threatening to do stuff to your family, do stuff to your supporters, do stuff to your, like attorney and their family. I mean, why would you say that it's okay that to hide their identity when they're out here threatening people's lives, bro? I mean, I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, where's the line though? Where's the line though? Where's like, what's the rules of shit talking, right? What's the rules of like, okay,
shouldn't be threatening to murder people. You know, they shouldn't be threatening to rape people. You shouldn't be threatening to kidnap people, like your friends do. I mean, that's what your friends do. That's what your friend does. That's what he does, right? But I
agree that
it's okay if he hides himself. I don't know.
I agree that this is a suggestion. I agree that this is a suggestion, but I don't think that there's some kind of litmus test to say like, oh, you know, this is why you shouldn't do that. I think as long as it's like you said, all in entertainment, you can say it's distasteful, you know, all day, every day. But everybody at the same time,
standards.
like
everybody has different, and everybody has different standards of what, you know. Everybody does their competency. Everybody has their, you know, what they do well, their core competency. Everybody does what they do.
Right.
I think it was just should try and keep it fun and not like threaten people's lives and threaten to beat the shit out of people and stuff like. I think that's too far. That's taking it way too far, man. You know,
too far.
Taking it way too far. You know. Because
so,
I've had people,
would you
try to beat? Yeah, listen, man. I've had people, I've had professionals follow me. I've had professionals threaten me. I'm talking about paid professionals. That people contracted. You know what I mean?
Right. Hitman, hitman.
I don't talk about it, but I've had them follow me. I've had them surveil me. I've had I've had everything happen, man. You know what I mean? But people are just, people go crazy when you're talking shit about them, man. They just go crazy, when they do crazy shit, and they talk about doing crazy shit, and they just lose it to the point. They're just like, fuck it. Let's go, I'm just going to do it, man. You know what I mean? And then it's like, but listen, there's a question there from Big E. Troll. No one is more addicted to YouTube than Ricky. I don't know, Gypsy, how much you watch of YouTube, but I don't even watch that much. I honestly, I don't. Listen, babe. What? Come here, babe. Hi. Just come here for a minute. Like tonight, man. Tonight. So we're together. So we go out at 6:00 and we're walking around. So we walk to the gym. And and then I work out some, and then we go to the mall. We walk around, we work out. We go to the mall, we go shopping and everything. And I'm trying to listen. I try to listen to my show, but then she interrupts, and then I got to talk to her, and so I can't listen. I can't do anything, man. I can't do any watching any YouTube. You know what I mean? And we're laying over here. When we're laying over here, do you think I'm watching YouTube, bro? When we're laying over there, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. And that's just.
Yep. I understand.
Being a content creator, being a live streamer, putting out good quality product. You just can't have a girlfriend, man. You just can't do it. You just can't. You can't watch YouTube.
You're right.
So anyway, sorry, babe. Go back to your thing.
You're right, but.
It's okay.
But one thing that I wanted to say.
I don't. Do I watch YouTube a lot. Do I watch YouTube or no?
No.
I don't watch YouTube at all, man. I wish I could watch more. But okay, babe, go ahead. Watch
Wait.
So, but before we get lost in the weeds, I do want to say that I appreciate your content. I appreciate watching, even though you have me blocked, even though I may troll you, from time to time. I do find you have some entertainment value. You're quite the entertaining guy, quite charismatic when you want to be. So before we get lost in the weeds, I definitely wanted to say that.
All right, cool, man.
So,
So you're in China, man, or what? You're in China now?
Yeah. I've been living here for 5 years, teaching English. I'm thinking about making another cake stream for my birthday. I hope you'll be there to watch it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You don't find that funny, Ricky? You've been busting my balls about the cake stream that I have. I even left it up. I thought about taking it down, but I didn't. I mean, it's not a big deal. I left it up so everybody can see. That might be my most viewed video.
I mean, yeah, I know it was fun to talk about the time, but I mean, do you date? Because didn't they tell Americans to leave China that you're in danger?
So if you go on the website, what is it? The embassy's website. They have like it's a code red or something about traveling to China, how they advise away from it. But I never got any kind of email. I never got any kind of notification saying like, okay, your time's up. Things are getting out of control. Diplomacy is just in the toilet. I never got any of that. So I think a lot of that is conjecture. A lot of that is just kind of like made up. And I know that there's a lot of people here that tell me, they're like, oh, the war's coming. Donald Trump's gonna do this, but to be honest with you, I live in Baotou. Baotou, I'm not sure if you know who Sea Milk is, but that's where like he first came to mainland China. So Baotou is very famous for making bombs and tanks, and I've seen tanks just one by one going down the railroad. But I like it here. I'm in a relationship, in a very happy relationship. So, and like you say, I can't really get involved with YouTube too much when she's around. I mean, she enjoys, how I like to fight online. I fought with JOB the other day. JOB's another guy that hated me for a while. But she doesn't mind that I do it. But I just prefer to spend time with her whenever she's here. So I completely understand, but I don't have any intention of moving back home either. I'm learning the language. I can speak Chinese a little bit, so we'll see how it goes.
Wow, man! Wow, yeah. That's amazing.
And
man.
I know that there's a lot of there's.
What do you like about JOB? I mean, he's really a huge asshole, man. That guy is the biggest asshole I think I've ever seen on YouTube. I mean, not just. Forget about Philippines. That guy's the biggest asshole. Period, man. I mean, it's unbelievable what an asshole that guy is, man. I mean,
but he's good at bullshitting. He's good at bullshitting people. Like, I think he said it himself, like he can ad lib for hours and hours and hours, and that's something that I do appreciate. However, his treatment of some of his own.
He just sits there and uses other people's content. And then he has these clowns, like that guy from New York. They put him on and then they yap their traps for 12 hours. And then he goes away for an hour, and takes a shit, cooks lunch, I mean, yeah.
No, I agree. Yeah.
I need so many troll videos on that guy, man. It's unbelievable. It's countless troll videos on that.
He calls me.
Man. Jesus.
He calls me a passive aggressive leftist, like some kind of like sissy boy or something. I don't know. But I was able to kind of like explain, myself, explain why or how he and I kind of got on the wrong foot as well, trying to patch things up. And my next target of patching things up is Barry. That's my next one is Barry. I hope I can really patch things up with Barry.
Why do you want to? What do you want to
I
tell
want to
Barry?
express my love for him. I want to express my love for him. I've always felt that he and
Here, I'll put out your link, man. I got your link here. But why do you want to reach out to Barry now? I mean, why is that important?
just because he's another person that doesn't really like me. He has the same impression that a lot of other people do. They think that I'm like super gay or fruity or whatever. So I just want to reach out to him, tell him that I can't wait till he streams when he's back home. I hope he gets his job back at the Waffle House. In fact, I don't really think too highly of Barry, but he does have a likable personality about him. I think that if he made better choices, he would be quite different. He could go a long ways. And there was one time I even tried to I tried to talk some sense into him. I was like, hey, since you have a laptop, practice your typing skills. Try to do something with your laptop, do something productive. And he just wasn't having it. It's very easy for him to just chalk it up to.
Tell Barry to do anything, man. He's not going to do anything you tell him, man. He's very,
well, then that's why he's in the situation he's in.
He's going to do it his way, or that's it, man. I mean, he's going to do it. He's going to do it his way, and that's it. I'm trying to find your cake video. Where the hell is it?
Yeah,
thank you, man.
But let me explain the cake video. Let me explain the cake video because
what's the title of your cake video? I forgot. I can't find it. Is it on? Is it on live?
Yeah. It's on. It was a stream. So that was right. So I went out later that night. And celebrated my birthday with a couple of families, but. Yeah, that was. I was living. That's my dormitory.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I got the hat on.
You okay if I show a little bit of it?
Go ahead.
Anyway, I trolled this guy because he's on here eating a cake by himself. Like he's, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, so anyways, that's a big cake, bro. That's a big cake. Big cake. Yeah, but listen,
that was 50 pounds lighter almost. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, really? You got 50 pounds heavier in China? Damn. Anyway, Gypsy J.
I know. I've been putting on weight because they have.
Gypsy J walks the channel. I got your link in the chat, man. I got your link in the chat. So if you
I appreciate it.
Yeah, but listen, man, we're just on the opposite sides, Listen, it'd be very easy. It'd be very easy to say. It'd be very easy to okay, let's just team up with Alo, Popeye, Nico, just team up with them and talk shit about everybody else. But sometimes, you got to, when the other people on the other side, they're good quality people, they're righteous people. They're just trying to have fun and, participate on YouTube. And they're just they just give up because of all the hate directed at them for no reason whatsoever. You're like, you got to make a stand. It's like Barry, being in jail. Frank Battaglia, the crybaby criminal, Frank Battaglia, the crybaby criminal, made a bunch of baseless allegations, threw it on a piece of paper, took some troll videos, had no evidence, no proof of anything, and it got him detained. And then the rest of it's the rest of it. But, you got to try and help out the guy, man, in my opinion. But I do it again, probably not.
I don't know.
It's too much. It's too much trouble, bro. Too much trouble.
I'm more of a hard-nosed type person where everyone makes their own decisions, everyone's responsible for everything they do, and whatever the consequences they have from their decisions, they have to deal with. So like Biggie, everyone who's donated to Barry, I just don't understand it. That's not how I was raised. I was raised with pretty good ethics, and whatever consequences came from your actions, you have to deal with it yourself. And maybe I will probably eat my words in the future. Recently, I had a problem with immigration. Hold on, let me turn my camera back on. It goes to sleep every 30 minutes. I had an issue with immigration with my school, but luckily, I just paid a fine and went on about my day. I've had, oh man, this past semester I've had like 5 or 6 visits by the police just by like making sure all my paperwork is in order, making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's almost to the point of paranoia. But in Barry's case, I feel like he had more opportunities than most people, or he had more opportunities than not to get himself squared away. And I think that if he was upfront and open in the beginning, people would have been empathetic to that situation and donated to that cause. Like if Barry said, "Listen, I'm overstaying now, and I want to fix this, but I don't have the funds." There were so many people that donated to him for other things. For example, his teeth or whatnot. I think that if he was open about it, people would be okay with it. But instead, he wanted to continue this lie, and this is what I don't like.
He overstayed, and listen, man. It's like you just can't, he overstayed, and he has to be held accountable for it, man. And the Philippine government is holding him accountable for it. He has to pay back he has to pay back the fine. He has to pay back the overstay fee. He has to pay back the express fee. He's going to be on a blacklist, for a year. And so he's going to be held accountable for it, man. But why? Why would you say? But here's my point. But why would you say, okay, let's a guy's been on YouTube for 7 years. He put all this content out that you watched, obviously, because you still have you want to make amends with him. So you're emotionally interested. You're like a lot of people, man. Many people, including myself, you're emotionally attached to people on YouTube, and everybody, and most people are like that. But why would you want Barry to be in jail or detention, or or some other bad situation for up to 2 years when we could just come on my channel, ask for some donations to try and expedite him getting out and going back home? I mean,
because
what's the problem with that? Seriously, I mean, it's not. I mean, if say you were detained tomorrow, and you're like, come on, man, all I need is $2,000 to get out. I mean, can you guys help me out? Like, why come on? Let's just raise the money and send it to the Chinese police in the town, man. I don't know.
I understand. I understand how some people may say, like, what is it? The consequences don't meet the actions, or what? How does that saying go? I forget, but like. I feel that this is not the United States. The world is a very sketchy place. And that more than me. I mean, with your time in the military and stuff like that, I'm sure that you've experienced things that I'm just a kid experiencing life out here. So people need to take life seriously when they step outside their home borders. This is a prime example. And yes, even if he's in there for 8 years, you can say, well, this is the punishment doesn't fit the crime. I know he says that this is not like a crime, but it's still illegal. You could say that being in there for 8 years, the punishment doesn't fit the crime, but at the same time, this is a different world, man. A different world. You have to understand that once you step outside of your home country, you got to watch your back. You got to do everything the right way. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And if I get sent to the Chinese detention center, and I need 2,000 USD or something like that, why the fuck do I not have 2,000 USD to pay for it? What kind of money management did I do? What kind of misappropriation of funds did I do to not keep that in a bank account? I fucked up.
Well, that's just
and
you.
and
You're
how
responsible, man. But many people, I mean, this is the Philippines expat community, man. I mean, they're all broke, bro. They're all broke like me. Hit my PayPal link. Hit that PayPal link, please. Hit that. Somebody send me some PayPal. We need help. Anyway,
and
screw the channel.
I'm going
Hey,
to.
anyway, no, I'm just saying, man. I've been hearing stories. After I've been doing this Barry thing, helping Barry out. Every expat's broke, bro. I mean, they're just gonna tell you, I'm broke. I need help. I'm broke. I mean, every single expat's fucking broke out here, man. Every single one of them, man. So, what are you gonna do, man? Because everyone's blowing their money trying to have their 5-star lifestyle and have their Filipina girl, their 18 or 20-year-old, man. It's just, everyone, that's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing, man. And like Barry's running around the Philippines, yuk. I mean, he's like, having a great time, man. Who needs money? I got my money, I'm having fun, I got my gym.
Like you said.
Yeah. It's just like,
Oh man, yeah.
There's just dudes out there, like Ben Newton, Barry Jordan, that at the end of the day, you just got to say, I got to help this guy. I got to do something to help because they're just the lovable guys of YouTube that you watched for the years. You're like, I got to save him. I got to do something, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know you have that emotional response. I know you're empathetic. I know, but this is where me and you differ. I'm hard, man. I'm cold. So whatever happens. But, however, I want to say I'm going to donate to you simply because on Chinese social media, I'm a fucking simp. I swear to God, I am. My girlfriend doesn't know it, but I donate to a lot of these Chinese TikTok streamers. A lot. I'm guilty. That's my guilty pleasure.
Oh, really? What do you find fascinating about that?
So I start off in the chat by like speaking English, and they start saying, so there's two reactions. One of them, right. One they'll respond in English, and then the other one they'll respond like, why are you speaking English but in Chinese? So like I will kind of troll them a little bit, and then eventually I'll tell them, hey, I'm a foreigner. And it depends how they respond to it. If they're open and they're welcoming to me, then I'll donate. Like, it's really not that much money. But if they're cold or whatever, I'll probably donate to them too, and then just never go back. Like, it's a small amount. You can buy a gift. They'll be super appreciative of a gift that's like, I don't know, $5, if that. So, and the reason why I'm always on Chinese social media too is because it does help with my listening, the comprehensible input. A lot of it is incomprehensible because I have no idea what the fuck they're saying. But whenever I'm in the chat and I start with the conversation, I know what they're asking me, and I know how to do it. And then when I start typing in Chinese, they're like, You can type Chinese. I'm like, yeah, I can type Chinese. No big deal. So a lot of them don't even believe that I'm a foreigner. And then once they do believe me, then they'll say that I have an Asian accent just to like justify their the idea they've been going at me. But I don't know. I find Chinese girls so fucking sexy, to be honest with you. When I lived in the Philippines for 2 years, and that kind of got that changed my visual palette of Western women to Asian women. Now, at the time, I was married, so I didn't really get to enjoy it, and that's probably the best idea because I probably would have made so many mistakes along the way. But I went from the Philippines, lived in Ireland for a while, and I wanted to stay near the Philippines, so I felt like, hey, let's go take on China. Let's do it. So,
how old's your girlfriend?
She's 32. I'm 38.
And what's her job?
She works with rare earth minerals. So she does is she prepares. They call it program, but it's pretty much like an application that the company submits to the government for grants. So that's what she does. She works in rare earth minerals, and she's trying to get her feet for probably selling, moving into like the business department instead of just doing like this program application stuff. So she's highly capable. She has a good job, but at the same time, the
so what should I do?
It's not.
What do you think I should do with the? Should I keep fighting the crime family, or should I just submit to the crime family, or should I just participate with the crime family? What should I do?
Well, I mean, if you see an end game, right? If you see an end game, then obviously carry out with what you want to. If you're trying to meet a certain goal, but if you think that it's just something that's never going to stop and it's going to continuously put you into a situation you don't want to be in, like it's exhausting yourself, or it could implicate your family or friends or something like that. Like you say, who knows how low they will go. If you see yourself being in that kind of situation, I would just kind of reach out to them and ask them what's it going to take, because I know they say, we raped this guy.
I should surrender to the Alo Dewinter Crime Family. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It depends. It depends. Like you can hold your stance. You can hold your position, right? You can disagree, but also, let off on the gas pedal. Like, when you join other live streams and they're on the live stream with you, you don't always have to be combative. And I think that would kind of send a signal of how can I say?
Listen. The reason why I was never on their streams to begin with, the reason why I was never even on their streams to begin with, and the reason why I never did it was because their only objective is to make money. That's why they're on YouTube, is to make money. That's why they come up with these scams to help these people doing this and that. That's why Popeye went monetized today, so he can make money off of it, off the hate. So, and we're going to keep seeing this. Okay, there's several people making money off hate nowadays, right? But this is what the game plan is, and if you're a YouTube channel, right, and you're a YouTube person or whatever, you just don't take yourself and put yourself on a hate channel or another channel that's making money so they can make money off you, like you're a bitch or whatever, man. That just don't happen, man. You shouldn't do that. That's just the wrong thing to do.
Well, okay.
It makes great YouTube, but it makes zero sense. I mean, you're just fucking yourself over, because these people, like Alo, and Popeye, and all these people, they're just on here. They're not on here to create content. They're here to make money and fuck people over. That's all they're on here for. So why even participate in that? What's the point?
But let's look at why they're doing this. This is one point of contention that I think that I will have to agree with him, and that is when you were walking around the Makati, the Green Belt, which I used to live Green Belt 2 or 3, I believe. Yeah, whoop. Whoop.
So one night. This is one night. You're talking about one stream, one night. That
yes, and you never apologized for it. You never apologized for it. From what I know, for being an asshole.
About what? What did I do?
You were walking around Starbucks, trying to proposition women that
I never
were enjoying their evening.
I never did. I just walked.
I mean, you probably weren't serious. Yeah, you probably weren't serious about it, but still, it's a proposition. No matter how serious or how tongue-in-cheek it is, when you go to a woman and ask her like how much is she or whatever, even in the slightest notion, I mean, people take, like I said, people take things differently. Nico takes his thing in a more physical manner. Popeye takes his in a more in the YouTube realm, and maybe those women that you went up to and said, hey, but how much are you or whatever, it was a split second. that moment lived in infamy. In infamy. Fuck, man. Learning
I don't
another
see it like
language
that.
really does ruin.
I just see it as me, being a live streamer and a content producer, just walking around having fun. And so I went to the Starbucks and I was trying to be interactive with maybe some people at the Starbucks, and I was drunk, So maybe maybe you misinterpreted it, but I've never done anything like that. I mean,
But
look how hot my girlfriend is, man. What do you think? I'm just running around
What?
all these places, making an ass of myself? You think I do that?
I mean, in the past, you've proven yourself to do that. Yes, in the past, and these are sexually, how can I say, sexually suggestive things that you would say, even though, like you say, it could be tongue in cheek, it could be, in nonsense. And your channel was taken down. Otherwise, I can't go back and reference some of these things. But yeah, I had a private.
Well, that's your opinion on it. I get it.
Well,
That's your opinion. I get it. That's your but so that's your opinion on other people. Just say that's entertainment. Now, if somebody other streamer did it, would you say, oh, it's okay, or is it just because I did it?
No. I think anyone that does that is in poor taste. Now, I don't think that it warrants you being deported or anything like that. But however, them going after you because of this reason, I can see why.
That's not why they went
It's
after
one
them.
reason. One reason.
They need a target. They just need a target. It's just another target of opportunity. I mean, this is face facts.
If you wanted to,
when you have a girlfriend and you're on YouTube and you put yourself out there when you have a bunch of nameless, faceless cowards that won't do it, and they want to make some money off of the hate and and targeting you, harassing you, cyber bullying you, cyber harassing you, then obviously, they're going to make up a bunch of, fake allegations. I mean, I would never, put myself out there like that.
well, I just know what I've seen in the past, and like you said, you started trouble in Thailand, so it's not like this is a new thing for you.
But what kind of trouble did I start, bro? What kind of trouble?
You were talking shit about John 555. You're talking shit about another guy, but I don't really know too much about the Thai genre to make comments.
They can talk shit about us, but
I don't know. I don't know.
They can troll us, but we can't troll them back. That's what I'm saying, man. I can only
discuss what goes on in the Philippine genre. I can only discuss. So what I want to say is that I'm glad that you are with Apple. I'm glad that you're with her. And if you really want to make that turn, right? If you want to turn the corner, I think it's okay to let off the gas pedal a little bit. Let Popeye and let Alo and let everyone else, wear themselves out, because like you said, you're already a target, right? You don't want to escalate things. I don't think you want to do that. I mean, even though I enjoy watching it, I don't think you necessarily want to. So I would to make that turn, to make that complete turn.
My goal shouldn't be to put them behind bars. I mean, shouldn't they be behind bars like Barry? I mean, the crime family needs to be where the crime family belongs, in a fucking
I don't know what they did,
sir.
I don't know what they did to justify that arrest. I don't know what they did. So if you could help me understand what they've done, other than
I got arrested. I got put in jail, because I
wonder why.
Because they were talking shit about my girlfriend, Honey. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I was talking shit about my girlfriend, Honey. And so I went down there and I took care of business, sir. And I took care of business, and that's what I did. And I was accountable for it. Now you're saying, well, I was in Makati one night and I was staying at, what's that hotel called? what's the hotel in Makati? The one you want to go? The one in Makati, the
Where?
the Grand, right?
City Garden.
City Garden Grand. So yeah, so I'm staying at City Garden Grand. So I'm sitting at City Garden. So I go City Garden Grand.
Oh, that's in
Yeah.
Makati Avenue, right?
Well, hold on, let me just explain. I'm just explaining what
Okay.
happened. So I do live stream, and I meet girl online, right?
Yeah.
So I go down there, and then she said, I don't want to be on camera. I said, okay, then go home. And she goes, oh, I want to go with you.
Yeah.
And so then she go with me down there, and then she get mad because I said, well, I said you don't want I said you don't want to be on camera, then go home.
Yeah.
And so then she go home, and then I went to Starbucks, and I talked to a girl, and he think I solicit girl, but I just talked to girl. But that's what makes YouTube great, man. Listen, man, that's what makes YouTube great. You think I was a big, huge asshole, and I can never be redeemed after that, and I'm a complete scumbag, and other people thought it was great entertainment, man. It was just, you know what I mean? That's what makes YouTube great. I mean, I agree. So, anyway.
Yeah. Everyone has different opinions, but like I said, that's just I can understand why you became a target for some of the things you've done. Not to say that you're irredeemable. I think you're redeemable. Yeah, everyone deserves redemption. Why not?
I don't think
I mean, I'm here talking to you now.
I just don't think I did. That's right. Honey number one. That's right. Internet monster in the chat. What's going on, man? That's right. Honey number one. They were talking. But listen, man, I know I'm a good guy. Okay. I know, I'm a great American. Okay. I know, I'm good. I'm a good guy. Huh? A good heart. Yeah.
Yeah, you are good.
But what?
You are good. You're good. You're so good.
Yeah. And then you're winning and you're losing, man. Listen, my YouTube career is in the dump, man. You know what I mean? I don't get any more money. No one watches my show. I've been on 3 years and my views suck. I can't even get 3,000 subscribers. Like Alo says, Popeye's likes are 100 and my likes are 20, man. My career is over, man. My career is over. And you say, just maybe I shouldn't escalate it, and I should just maybe walk away and go into the sunset. I think I should take it to the next level. I think we keep going until they go to jail. I go to jail. What do you think about that, Gypsy?
Well, you have your own reasons. I'm not going to argue against it. You go ahead and do what you have to. So I'm like I said, I'm still going to send you $20. I sent JOB $20. I'm going to send you $20 in good faith. Yeah, because I don't have what is it called, Super Chat. My Google account's fucked up, and I need to go home and fix it up. Living in China is a bit of a struggle.
There's a mail service called Mail Link Plus. It's in Las Vegas, but you can just look it up online, Mail Link Plus, and you pay. I think they raise the rates a lot, but you pay. I think it's $100 every 6 months, but you'll get an address, and use that address for everything in Nevada, man, because Nevada.
Oh, I see.
Incorporate, and so you can use that address for everything. You know what I mean? And then every time you get something in the mail, they send you a PDF on it, so you see the picture of it and everything. But that's an idea if you need an address.
I appreciate it. Yeah, but I want to say that I was also thinking when you say like suggesting going off into the sunset. If I'm retired and I'm just living out my golden years, I think it would be fun to talk shit on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I think that would keep me busy. So it's normal for you to take things to the next level. I think that's understandable.
Well, that's why I'm starting a charity. I'm starting a charity. I'm starting a charity, and I'm going to start a charity foundation, to help the needy people of the Philippines, man. I mean, and this foundation charity is going to be the next level. I'm talking about, because we're going to be raising money, from corporations, high valued tourists, HVTs. We're going to be getting all kinds of we're gonna be.
I would
we're gonna
advise
be
against it
from
though.
all over the place, man. And we're gonna be, we're gonna be. It's all gonna be on YouTube, showcasing, the Philippines and all its glory, man. I mean, anyway, I just have.
But you
ideas,
don't have
man.
to showcase it. You
Now that
don't
I'm
you don't
living
have to
here and
showcase
not,
it.
being not traveling anymore.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
sure
if you're
but people aren't going to like it. Like, there's just people that aren't going to like it. This like if you're watching a live stream, and some people, somebody has to be the bad guy, Gypsy. Okay, in life, not everybody can't be the good guy. Everybody can't be the winner. Sometimes you need a villain. That's what Peter Van Dever did so well. That's what Barry Jordan did so well. That's what Ben Newton does so well. There's this people out there that need to be the bad guy. And there's people that can take the heat. There's people that can take the fire and can take all the adversity and the hate and and everyone, talking shit to them. And I mean, just look at the chat, just so much, so much hatred, so much animosity, so much, I mean, just think about this. Your number one superhero is right here, Alo Dewinter, and he's done immeasurable damage and said things that is on the edge of just insanity, man. And that's your number one guy. You're raising your come on, man. Here's your number one guy who's saying all these crazy crazy stuff. I mean, listen, man, I've talked to people. Listen, Gypsy. I've talked to people that have a lot of power in the Philippines, okay? A lot of power, and they think Alo Dewinter is the only guy that can actually act out and do like a serial murder. Like walk into a business, walk into a school, and start capping people. That he's the only guy in this entire community, of the entire Philippine YouTube community. Alo Dewinter is the only guy capable of walking into a building and start doing something. And that's the guy that you're raising your hands for and cheering for. What's in your
I don't know.
mind?
I think I would have to disagree.
For a dude like that. Why would you?
I would have to disagree.
To a guy that would walk into a building and do that. That's a people with a lot of power.
Well, this is suggestive. I mean, we yes, hindsight's 2020. So, like, if he were to actually do that, we can pinpoint, like, oh, okay, these are huge red flags that we should have paid attention to, and I would be held accountable. Some people would say I would have blood on my hands, but I can't put.
You're out here, yeah, he's our boy.
Suggestive mass murder.
Invisible damage at a Starbucks in Makati at 11 o'clock at night. I mean, come on, man. But I've got my hot girlfriend here right now. We're showing ourselves on YouTube on a Wednesday night. We're on here 62 in the chat. We're 2 hours into the stream. And you're worried about me at Starbucks, sir, when you support a potential mass murderer. I mean, come on, man.
So you know this community very, very well, right? You know what you're getting yourself into when you join and you participate, right? Therefore, like, you can't participate and then cry foul whenever things don't go your way or they go beyond of what you can accept. Like you said, villains can take all the heat, all this, all that. Well, apparently there's a barrier that you think people shouldn't cross, and okay, fair enough. It depends. I would have to agree as well. But it depends. But I think you're putting yourself out there, making yourself a little bit too vulnerable for these guys to come after you. I think you can easily turn that corner. You can redeem yourself, but I think maybe your ego won't allow you to do it. I think you find this as a.
I'm a supporter. Bugged him, and sir, I don't have an ego. All right, I honestly, I'm a very nice person. Like Brevis told me last night. I'm the only person on YouTube that can be somewhere and just and shut his mouth. Okay, I don't have an ego, sir. I'm just a nice guy. I don't have an ego. I'm just a nice guy. I don't have to run my mouth. I don't have to be the talk of the party. I just
But
sit
you
there and
do.
chill, man. So I don't, that's not
I mean,
me.
you.
So
But you did come out with a video saying Jasper the friendly cuck, right?
that's YouTube,
So you may
man. It's YouTube.
you
This is YouTube.
you
Like,
I know, but
do this,
he may
man.
not take
I'm
it that
not
way.
actually-
I'm just using it as an example. You probably get your kicks off on it, but other people might not appreciate it too much. I, for
Yeah,
one,
so what?
laughed. I mean, I don't know who this Jasper guy is, but
That kid ain't showing up here, man. I mean, he ran away, bro, and now he's all members only, bro, in 1 week. You know what I mean? In 1 week. He's
oh
members
man, it's so
only,
funny.
so whatever, man. Whatever, man. All right, we gotta go, man. We gotta go. So.
Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate it, Ricky. I'm gonna I'll get off here. So I appreciate you chatting with me.
I get massage, baby. I get massage.
All right, take care. I'll see you next time, Ricky. Look out for your PayPal.
I appreciate it, sir, if you donate, man. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gypsy. Have a good night, man.
Have a
Later
good
on.
night.
All right, buddy. All right, well, thank you very much. Mr. Dimmy, thank you so much for all your support. Thanks for the PayPal, man. I appreciate it, everybody. So anyways, say good night, babe.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Dickman, and most supporter out there in Southern California. The computer's dying anyway, man. So everybody have a good night, man. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Stay alive.
everyone.
See you later, Alo.